Hello, everyone. So, that HPSO article shared a lot of great information that I think us counselors in training have to be aware of when going into this profession. Um, Something that really stood out to me, and I'm sure stood out to a lot of you, is that how reported claims went up almost double, like 96%, between 2019 to 2024. And I did see a lot of you mention how COVID was obviously between that time of 2019 to 2024. So I certainly think that, depending on the situation that a lot of people are in, that could cause a lot more stress on someone, more elevated feelings, which can, cause people to report. And, reports are obviously to be taken very seriously, because even if you believe that a client doesn't really have standing in what they reported or you don't agree with it, there is still a chance that some serious consequences could be faced. And something that I thought was very interesting as well, when I was looking at the allegations section, a lot of the allegations, that that people could be, well, counselors could be fined for example, were sexual misconduct, fraudulent billing, abandonment, violation of professional boundaries. Those are all things that I believe we as counselors can control within the therapeutic relationship. And those are things that we can make very clear from the very start of seeing a client for counseling. And these are even things that could be touched on, if the client has any questions about the therapeutic relationship, and hey, if I, ask this of you, or, whatever the case may be, it's very easy for us to bring back up, hey, when we first talked, when I first started seeing you, these were the boundaries that we set in place in order to ensure that our therapeutic relationship remains professional. And I did see that while over 60% of cases are closed and there's no further action that's taken, reports, like I said earlier, should still not be taken lightly, because there's still about a 2% chance that your license could be revoked. So I think it's very important for us as counselors to, one, make that professional boundary and professional relationship clear with the client from the very start, and to also keep everything on file, because you never know when we might have to pull out things to defend ourselves. If the client's saying this thing, you can pull out this document that says otherwise. Just lots of little things that we can do along the way to ensure that we're always protected. This doesn't mean 100% of the time that, a client's never gonna make a report about us, but there are things that we can do to protect ourselves. So I think it's just important for us to keep all those things in mind. Thank you all.